の柿最悪こいつは本物だ
Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Yes, Turles was our most recent Dokkan Fest exclusive. Now, it is good and bad. Now, what we just saw, Turles' intro, is awesome. I think that's one of my favorite animations in the game. I think it just looks spectacular. And I think most would agree the animation looks really good. And this is kind of one thing that's a bit of an issue with this Turles. I think a lot of people felt very negative about this character. His super attack animation is not on the level of quality as his intro. Turles' super attack animation quality isn't even as good as the LR Turles, which came out 3 years ago in 2020. Right? Now, if we could see that intro more often, I think people would be a little bit more favorable to this character, both in performance and aesthetically, right? It's a great intro. Intros right now are pretty much my favorite animations in the game. I love the voice acting. It playing right away is awesome. Turles' intro is so busted. So if there's a Goku family category enemy or a Kid Gohan enemy, that's relevant in case some stage, maybe like LR Kid Gohan and Krillin or something like that. That's why it's worded that way. If you have the Goku family category enemy or a Kid Gohan, we'll activate Turles' intro. Then Extreme Class Allies get 3 key and 18% attack for the rest of the fight. It's just so busted. I mean, we have 2 Rainbow Link level 10 Turles right here. So both of them proc their intro, which means the entire team for the permanent rest of the fight has 6 key and 36% attack. It's just a devastatingly powerful ability. But they limited it right now to fights that aren't relevant, pretty much, which is just very bizarre, I would say. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at Turles. I always do these level 10 link videos at the end of the World Tour, kind of the same way, right? I'll have a bunch of clips showing Turles' performance in the really big fights, and then I can kind of give sort of like my final thoughts on the character. I would say that this Turles is potentially a bit underrated. I feel like people are very, very harsh on this Turles, and he doesn't really deserve that level of harshness. Turles could be better, yeah. I mean, I would kind of put Turles right around Gamma level is how he feels to me, right? Like I would put, I think, Gamma 2 slightly above Turles. If Turles with his intro, though, I think is better than Gamma 2 at least. I don't know about Turles. If you could activate it, like if Turles' intro was just start of turn, would I think he's better than Gamma 1? Probably not. Gamma 1 to me is like a big wall. Like it's, you gotta be crazy, I think, for me to put a character above Gamma 1, just with how ridiculous Gamma 1 is, right? Okay, so we can see that there is no super attack. I'm gonna float off Amond and Raisin to get next to my Turles. Okay, so Turles is pretty good, right? Remember that, every super attack he does, he gets stack attack, which is good, because that means his active skill could hit very hard, and Turles' active skill typically does hit very hard. Turles does heal 6% HP with every super attack he does. At his best, we could get to a point where Turles could super attack 4 times, right? So being able to heal, potentially 6, 12, 18, or 24% HP in a turn, I would say is pretty good, right? I found that to be very strong. Turles, a negative with him is that after he does his initial build-up from super attacks, right? Remember, he builds up key, 2 key up to a max of 8, 5% damage reduction up to a max of 20%, and 40% defense up to a max of 160%. Once you do those 4 super attacks to fully build up, Turles is not getting any sort of defensive ability or anything like that from his super attacks, right? Like, he's already there. Okay, so we could do Turles' active very early right here. You could do Turles' active from the 3rd turn if there's a Goku family category enemy or a Kid Gohan, or from the 6th turn. I think that the condition is actually pretty good. So he's at 394k defense right here. Remember, he is going to link up very well with Great Ape Turles. We could get Brutal Beatdown up as well, but I need to get my super attacks in for Turles. So overall, I'd say he's a very good character. He's got a lot of stuff that's good. His link set, though, I think is a huge portion of this unit. The best way to run him and his team would be like having a Turles in slot 2, right? We just want Turleses in slot 2. That's the best way to do it, right? And then just have floating Big Bad Bosses characters. In my experience, building the team that way, using like TUR Cooler, LR Final Form Cooler, Great Ape Turles, right? There are Big Bad Bosses characters we can kind of float around. That could be pretty impressive. All right, so this should be a pretty good turn for our Turles. We have most links activated with LR Turles right here. Let's go ahead and let him cook. I do think LR Turles would potentially take a lot of damage if we'd get super attacked, but don't forget Chilai, our girl Chilai on the case. All right, so let's see what this Turles does. Damn, he's up to 11. Yeah, keep in mind, I mean, these numbers are just going to start to get real silly because we do want to keep in mind that we do have the intro buffs up, right? Like, we're going to start to get to the point where Turles, he's just way too much for an event like this. And this is why I do hope, I think that Worldwide Download Celebration will definitely have, like, a ton of content, new difficult content and stuff like that. Whatever the theme is, I do hope we can get some super class fights. Pretty much all of 2022, right, the fights that we're going up against were against extreme class characters, villains. So I hope that in 2023, the difficult content we're going to get is going to have a lot of super class characters. Right now, I mean, honest 2023 content, we have had a bunch of difficult stages. People will say, what? No, we haven't, but we actually have, right? We've gotten the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone, and then we've also gotten what's the other thing? 8th Anniversary Shadow Dragon event, right? So Sin Shenron is very tough, but then all of those Red Ribbon Army fights, they're almost all extreme class besides the Gammas. So, you know, that's what I would hope to see from definite Worldwide Download Celebration hard content, and I'd say there's a decent chance that Tanabata could have difficult content as well. You know, super class Red Zone I think would be very fun. And I think opinions would switch fast on Turles if all of a sudden we were rocking him. Like, if the new hardest fight in the game is against, like, a super... Like, let's say that the Tanabata celebration is like LR Dragon Fist Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Boom. That's Tanabata. And then we have this ridiculous, like, super tough fight against, like, Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's the hardest fight in the game. But then Turles would just be so good in there. Like, I think a lot of thoughts on this Turles character could change, right? If that would happen. But we'll see, right? We kind of got to see what they're going to drop. Many characters have released, and they have not kind of given them the corresponding content for the characters' kits to be used at full potential. Just look at a character like LR Fusion Zamasu to look no further than that, right? So it is hard to say. Like, do we think Turles is going to get the type of content that would make him really, like, effective? I don't know. Now, we took 240k damage right there. Now Turles will just go ahead and heal that up, right, with his additionals. Remember that Turles will do his initial super. Then Turles has an additional that has a high chance to be a super. Then, after he's done 6 attacks, he gets another additional that could be a high chance to super and super effective against all types. That should trigger right here. No, there we go. That's the last one right there, because that was super effective against all types. But then, you know, so Turles again could super 4 times at his best, which certainly could be pretty good. I think that 4 super attacks, considering it's, you know, he could be doing 10 and 11 million, like, levels of damage, can be very impactful, right? Now, again, you know, Turles is hitting really crazy hard right here. Keep in mind that we're on Turles' team with the double Turles intro. So it's like we are really juiced up. And we have the attack stacking coming in from all of Turles' super attacks as well. So it's like there really is just 2 different versions of Turles we could see. There's this Turles, right? The one where we're using him with, like, you know, on his team with the intros. And then there's Turles, you know, without the intro potentially as well. All right, this is going to be, I think, probably the strongest turn we're going to see. So this is us with everything activated except for Saiyan Warrior Race. Turles' Link Set, Saiyan Warrior Race, Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Brutal Beatdown, Prepare for Battle, Destroy the Universe, and Fierce Battle. Yeah, for a second I got hung up. I was like, wait, what is that link? Yeah, Prepare for Battle. He's just saying. Yeah, Prepare for Battle right there. All right, let's see what we do. Turles is going to look crazy, I'm thinking, on this turn. because we have all this support. Well, I guess we don't actually have support in this rotation. Cooler is not actually supporting, huh? Cooler supports Transformation Boost with 1 character, and then Cooler supports Terrifying Conquerors with 2 characters. All right, another opportunity for Turles to heal us up, too. We could show the healing that he gets from that Fruit of the Tree of Might. So, let me know what you guys think of Turles. We'll probably finish up this rotation, and then I'll probably use Turles' active skill on the next turn. And then we'll go ahead and just, again, sort of look at some clips of Turles doing impressive things. I have had Turles look very impressive at points during the World Tour. I do wish Turles had a little bit more high-end defensive ability. That's kind of the one thing. Wow, we got really unlucky there. And no hidden potential system additional. That's unbelievable. I wish Turles could get to a point where he's stronger defensively. That's kind of like my one gripe with this character, is that they could have made him stronger defensively towards the end, right? Like, they could have let him build up, rather than 20% damage reduction, he could have built up to 40%. I think that would actually have made quite a big difference for him. Okay, so this is going to be a crazy turn for Turles. I guess we'll go ahead and pop the LR Turles active skill, and then we'll also get the Kid Gohan Great Ape active skill here as well.
新生児の実を食べ続けてきた俺に勝てると思ったか？俺の勝ちだな。これが何だかわかるか？お月様さ。弾けて混ざれ！さあ、お前本来の姿を見せてみろ。
Yeah, pretty good damage. The attack stacking could lead to some impressive damage, especially if we get a potential crit and stuff like that. I do like Turles' active skill. I've seen some good moments from him getting that active skill up. All right, let's we'll finish this run off. Let's get this Turles going. 959k defense, certainly good. Remember, he's going to be able to do insane amounts of damage. He's also going to be recovering HP, right? It's like Turles really does have a lot to him that he can do. Some definite, like, minor differences or nitpicks with his kit that could have made him quite a bit better. But I think one of the most important things is it's just a very bad feeling that we can't see his intro most of the time when it's, like, his best animation, right? And intros just are, I think, the best part of characters' kits right now in terms of, like, the animation. I love the intros that characters have. So, there we go. There's Turles. Now let's go and take a look at some other... you know, good highlights or lowlights, whatever we want to call it, of Turles throughout his world tour. So so Broly does 800k. Damn, I wish I paid a little closer attention how many supers my Turles did. He did at least 2. I don't think it'll kill us, but it probably is going to do a lot of damage, depending upon where he supers. Let's see what happens. Maybe this will be a good opportunity for us to utilize, Turles' heal. Let's see. I'm not really too sure exactly how bad this is going to be. Oh, well, it would be very helpful if we're... By the way, this character, I noticed, struggles for ki a lot. It doesn't really matter. So, I mean, I don't need them to super, but it's just an observation. Okay. They're going to take double digits. EGL Turles will take a little bit. What does physical Turles take? It's not really that bad. And we lived. That's pretty, I mean, that's pretty good. I certainly, considering he's type disadvantage, I mean, I can't hate on that. I'm just going to throw that out there. Now remember, Turles is a villain, all right? So he's taking less damage from Broly than a superclass character would, but, I mean, he's type that does look very good, right? Type disadvantage living this phase. This phase... Really, I guess it's just AoE attacks. AoE attacks are noob stompers, right? Like weak character stompers. Look at Great Ape Turles. What a beast you are. Oh my god. I love Great Ape Turles, man. He's good. He's good. He's good. Oh. So these AoEs are kind of like weak unit killers, right? The same thing with 8th Anniversary Sin. This Broly and that 8th Anniversary Sin, their AoE mechanics are pretty unfair, and it's a good... It's what kind of can gatekeep certain characters in these situations. Okay, well, actually, we just win then. Okay. Enemy decides not to super attack in slot 3. Okay, well, W for us. Nice 10 million crit. We'll take those. Just get the most we can. Fine. Yeah, not bad. Just nice and easy peasy. Even with, you know, not... Well, I mean, I was going to say maybe... even with maybe not the best units ever, but it's like, I mean, we are running Tech God Goku. We do have LR, STR Cooler, right? Turles is a brand new Dokkan Fest. Amon and Raisin are the best banner unit. So it's like, I guess it's not really too shocking. Dude, he's gone like 50 attacks since his last... What the hell? He's actually done like 50... Has he done like 15 attacks since his last super? What the... Yeah, I was gonna say, buddy, you want to get a super in? Jesus. You're just gonna roll over and die. Alright, bye. See ya, Broly. Yeah, pretty good run for Turles, though. I mean, listen. Listen. Alright. Turles is right around Gamma level, I would say. I would really prefer if Turles was, like, obvious, easily above Gamma level, but I guess it could be worse. He could be Super 17. Now, remember, our Turles right here is defensive debuffed by the Metal Cooler army. He's also not fully built up. This is all 7 links activated, so obviously all 7 is solid right here. Let's see what our Turles does. All 7 links activated. Oh, okay. And the dodge. Oh my god. Damn, I love that. Oh, this is fun. We're having fun today. Yeah, dude, that's great. Awesome, awesome. All right, this will be cool. So we'll see Turles. There's no chance Turles is, even from the Metal Cooler. Remember that once the core supers, he gets a pretty significant power increase on his normals, but shouldn't be an issue. Is this our 3rd super with my Turles? Or was that only our 2nd? Dude, can you... Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. I hate characters that need to super and then the first one is not guaranteed. It's like with the 8th Anniversary LRs, I've had this issue repeatedly as well. But the thing is that they still get the guaranteed additional super. Damn, you're taking 83, my god. Where did they get their... it just slipped my mind. They get their guaranteed additional at... Is it 24 key? It's 24 key they get their guaranteed additional. What is this bullshit? God damn it. I guess we'll just... I mean, I don't want to float off Turles right here and break up, like, the rotations and stuff, so I'm going to just hold it like this. All right, on the next turn, we'll see my Turles. Yeah, no, see, like, this exact team build, this is literally, like, exactly how you want to run Turles, right? We have the 2 slot 1 characters, both Turles in slot 2, and then we have a revolving floating door of Big Bad Boss's characters to give Turles his Big Bad Bosses, right? This is exactly how you want to do this. So that way, Turles, you know, the thing is, depending upon the fight, you potentially could rock Turles in slot 1. I guess that's the thing about Turles, right? Is that he's so weird in that, like, he doesn't technically need to be in slot 2, because it's like, where the super attack is going to hit Turles, it's from these big bosses, probably it's going to kill him regardless, right? Because he doesn't get defense. Wow, really? We live, surely, right? Okay. Okay, nice. We do live. We sure do. My god, that's Seal, dude. Okay. Alright, time for Gohan-chan to come out and do a little bit of damage for us. Sure, this will be good because I think my Turles, we haven't done 4 super attacks yet, right? But this counts towards one of the 4 supers right here.
これがなんだかわかるか？お月様さ。はじけて、またね。さあ、 お前本来の姿を見せてみろ。
Not really the craziest damage there. But again, I think my Turles, yeah, he wasn't even fully built up. Remember that every super attack Turles does, he is stacking attack, which is really going to factor in towards the damage of that, right? So Great Ape Turles, he should be pretty okay, as long as he's not going to get supered. I'm gonna save those. This is a little bit risky to not give God Goku orbs, but I wanted to save that for the healing. All right, let's see how we do here. All right, God Goku's gonna get the super attack first. Again, Turles, you know, he's just not built enough defensively to really be able to go toe-to-toe with, like, the core super attacking. And this is where, like, you know, people say, yeah, Turles is not really good enough, and then you get, like, the Uber Defense Force coming out. But, like, you know, Metal Cooler Core, this fight didn't come out yesterday, right? Like, I would like the new Dokkan Fest summonable character where they're saying, hey, please give me your money to get this guy. I would like him to be able to effortlessly handle this guy's super attack. I'm sorry. We are at the point where it does matter if a character can live from these. It didn't come out yesterday, right? I liked Physical Tien as well, right? But it's just like, you know, they could be a little bit better if they would also support. I just really would like to be a stickler for a lot of these banner units that are either supporting or really consistent strong defense. Those are the two things I really would like. Wow, Turles looking pretty good right here, huh? God damn, I mean, yeah, Turles can put in work. He can, right? Like, yeah, that's all super effective against all types. Can he live this? Probably not, huh? No big bad bosses? I think this probably is going to kill us. No. No. Wow. Oh. Well, my bad, Turles. Silly me. Okay. That's a Link level 10 with no big bad bosses. Yeah, that's going to be going in the level 10 Link Turles video for sure. That was a good showing. That was a pretty good showing by Turles right there. I like that. I mean, this cell is not a bitch. All right? Like, that's a big hit. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad by Turles right there. And Diaz and Cacao, again, I think that they are definitely a fine character for sure. Wait. 394, he drops down to 350, 345. He's not supering on this turn, and we know it. I got to do this, so we heal. I have to do that to heal. Although, but then this... Shit. But then this guy... Turles needs to get to 9 key. What do I do? Launched an additional has a high chance of being a super if there's a low class warrior category enemy. I'm gonna gamble a little bit. So I could reload and I could just put Turles in slot 2. We easily super attack with him. We could still get some STR key spheres, but I like which one of these two scenarios are we more likely to take damage? Because at Final Form Cooler, I would like to let people know that he's not guaranteed to take double digits here. I think I feel most comfortable doing this. Banking on Turles' additional, which would then give him his stats over... Like, I'd rather give the STR key to Cooler and heal up a bunch. Plus, Turles, remember, while supering here, we're healing. This could be good. This could be a good showing by my Turles here, because he's healing us a lot. Sure, yeah, okay, pretty good. Again, this is a good showing because we were at the brink, and Turles is bringing us back with his heals. W. Did we get our 6th attack? The arrow was pointed up, so he's super effective against all types now. It's just, you know, the flow of battle took us here. This loser is at 388. Why is he at 388? Am I missing something? 388. Why is it so low? Why does my Turles have 300k defense more? Because of one super? I don't know, bruh. Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait. Turles' active will count. So, remember, Turles builds up by doing super attacks, right? Up to 8 key, 20% damage reduction, 160% defense. His active will count for this. All right, let's do this. I can't believe Cooler doesn't have his active yet. That sucks.
これがなんだかわかるか？お月様さ。はじけてまたね。さあ、お前本来の姿を見せてみろ。
All right. Okay, first thing I want to double check. This gives us, it does. Now he's fully built up. Awesome. This video's gone pretty well. We've been able to see a bunch of things with Turles. Now, I have no idea how this rotation is going to go. We're probably going to get killed right away with an instant super attack, but like, I don't really know how I could have avoided this. I mean, I guess it's like, we take off, I don't know, LR Final Form Cooler, or TUR Cooler, or LR Turles, one of those three, and put, like, God Goku on the team, I guess? We can, because Great Ape Turles needs 5 or more Space Traveling Warrior category allies in the team, so we could get away with rocking God Goku, or maybe Path to Power Kid Goku. We could run either of those, because that's the issue. Raisin and Almond, like, they are perfect slot 1. Like, we couldn't ask for any more than them. But we need a second one. It's like, we could get away... If the super... Well, I mean, besides dodging the super, we just have no chance here. Like, we literally have 0 chance on this turn, besides dodging a super. Turles needs another character that can go slot 1. That's kind of what we need. And this comes down to, you guessed it, my weekly rant about why the fuck is Golden Frieza not on Space Traveling Warriors. Does anyone want to tell me? What is the reason that Golden Frieza is not on Space Traveling Warriors? It doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's just go. Let me stop blabbering away. Let's go. Not... if we die here, do I end the video or do we keep going? What do I want to do here? I'm undecided. We might need... My Turles has a full dodge build, which could save us. He's still at double digits. That's good. Okay. Alright, Big Bad Bosses is active for the friend Turles, for sure. Okay, no super. Alright, so we'll heal up a little bit. This is going to be weird because we could... Well, we're not going to heal up enough for Big Bad Bosses to deactivate. Our health is pretty low. Notice that he's super effective against all types. Our HP was below 50%, right? So he doesn't have the extra attack buff and the additional. So, okay, there's that. This is a hidden potential system additional, I believe. Yeah, perfect. We did get the... Oh, and we're dead. We did get the hidden potential system additional, but we did not get the... what's it called? We got the hidden potential system additional, but what we didn't get, right, was the additional for being above 50% HP, I believe. What are we thinking? We still wouldn't live a super... Like, dude, oh my god, yeah, so in order to live a super from Sin, it's specifically like Almond and Raisin, and then we also have got LR Turles on rotation, or you know, and then we also got like Boldness support from the other turn. Then we got like, you know, Yajirobe support as well. And then Turles is like, he's cooking these Sin super attacks, man. Like, come on. I think Turles, he does feel pretty strong to me, right? No doubt about that. I do wish that there's some minor differences with him though that would make a world of difference. I definitely would say I like Turles over Yamcha already. No way I could put Turles below. I like Yamcha, but Yamcha, I feel like he is actually probably one of the more overrated characters in the game. Just the way I see people talking about Yamcha, like Yamcha's good, but Yamcha needed 70% dodge, not 50. That boy gets cooked. All right, dude, Great Ape Turles is crazy. Okay, sure. I don't know, man. Yeah. Yet again, people jump the gun with crying about certain things. Yeah. LR Turles, or Great Ape Turles, he does some things, man. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yep, that's that right there is exactly what Beast Gohan does not do. Awesome, awesome, very good, very good. Okay, so that's we won. Omega doesn't really, yeah, 847 We got the damage reduction. Again, we're looking pretty good. Remember that typically the way you're going to want to build Turles' team is probably, like, Amand and Raisin would certainly be in a slot 1. Then you'd probably want some other character to be able to handle slot 1. Remember that depending upon the boss and the situation, Turles himself can go in slot 1. But I found the most effective way to run this team is a defensive character in each slot 1, Turles in each slot 2, and then you're floating Big Bad Boss's characters. I feel like that's the best way to go about running Turles' team. LR Bojack works. Great Ape Turles works. Depending upon the fight, you can use LR Turles. Damn, no, come on, give me one more super. Look pretty. Nice, there you go. There's Daddy. Okay. What's and of course you could use the coolers. The cooler. In my experience, Final Form Cooler, even as a floater, is still dominating, right? Like, he's, you know, even though we're not, you know, making him the primary focus where he's getting all of his build-up and stuff like that, like, he's still putting in work even as a floater. This is working pretty effectively. I mean, we saw our opening rotations were as bad as they could be. I mean, Chi-Lai and Great Ape Turles and Final Form Cooler locking the first phase of Sin down with the debuffs allowed us to get back in track, but I mean, you know, this was free and easy right here, if ever I could say free and easy.